I'm Doreen Gary, and I live at 5213 Meadowwood in Lyndhurst. This stack of papers I printed off the internet in the last few days after speaking with Jeff Price and emailing Pat. And I came to 3 talking points after looking at all of these articles. And the first thing is repeating something someone else said. Killing deer to reduce the deer population is not effective in the long run. Again, the population springs back. What happens is the does have twins and triplets because they're eating better after the herd numbers have gone down. They're healthier overall, they survive, and they have more babies. There is an effective method, and that is to dart them with birth control. I know there's some unhappiness about that choice in the state of Ohio, and I'm not exactly sure what that's based on, but I think that we might be able to influence that because in the past they have actually done some research in different communities in Ohio where they would allow that method and then try to compare the data. So I don't think that it's out of the question that we could influence them to let Lyndhurst do that as well. You're not going to see an increase in the herd after that because clearly there are no babies coming for quite a while.
Imagine that.
And the third point I wanted to make, well, there are other methods as well. I personally, although there are a zillion deer that live near me, frequently out for walks in the evening, afternoon, but they're not bothering my plants because the plants that I've put out there in the front where they can get, I have a fence in the back, those are plants that are deer resistant, and if they're not, I spray them with pepper spray. If a deer tastes a plant that has pepper spray on it, they're not going to return and try that plant even after it rains because to them, that's a poison plant. They don't want it, you know? And dial soap, cut up and laid under bushes or things like that will also repel them. So there are other ways to deal with that. And coyote urine, which you can find, they will not hang out in a place where they can smell coyote urine. And the third point that I wanted to make is that the chosen method qualifies as torture in my value system. I think we have a responsibility to all of the animals on this planet. If anyone still believes that this isn't torture, they should go watch the process. And to the gentleman who said that the trap and bolt method is used with deer, he's absolutely right. But deer are, not deer, beef. That's the way cattle are taken to the slaughter. They're put in a chute though, so they are contained. They are not in a cage that has room to thrash around and express their fear, so that the first shot is a kill shot with those cattle. That's not happening in the cages. The deer are trying to get away. They are thrashing around. It frequently takes more than one shot to put them down. And that's torture in my book. And if it's not yours, I don't get it.
Thank you very much.